Hey guys, I'm back this week with another real-time recipe for you, dinner in 15 minutes or less. So it's been a while since we've got to one of these, but I know you're all headed back to school and some of you might be going to college for the first time, learning to cook, and you need a quick and easy dinner. And this one is a great one. Now, before we get going, I have to thank you all so much for your amazing comments on the life update video last week. I sat up late last night and read every single one, and there are about 600 comments and counting right now. You have no idea how much all of your words of encouragement and support and funny stories, it made me laugh, it made me cry, it was amazing. So thank you so much. And if you're just joining us and you missed the life update video, you can click the link in the description and you can hear everything that's kind of going on with me right now, as well as a big announcement I have to share. Okay, let's get to dinner. So this is a great one. This is something that we made a lot this summer when I was in France, and I made it as an entree for a big party we had. We had 16 guests for lunch, but it makes a great dinner. So what we're gonna do first is start with some watercress. So watercress is a fantastic green that actually grows in water, and we're gonna use it as the base of our salad. What I like about it is it has a really nice peppery bite to it. So it's kind of like arugula. If you can't find watercress, you could use arugula. But it's packed with vitamins. I learned all this stuff about watercress. I had no idea. The fact that it has more vitamin C than an orange, go figure, more calcium than milk, and more iron than spinach. And it has like 17 other benefits too. I'll leave you the link in the description of the article I read. I was blown away by it. Okay, so we got our watercress. Then we are gonna take a little olive oil, grapeseed oil, whatever, can't even talk, whatever type of oil you like. I'm still choked up from that life update video. And we're just gonna sprinkle a little on there just to give it some nice flavor. And then you can add a little bit of salt and just a crack or two of pepper. Okay, there you go. So we've got our base. And then the other thing I like to do, oh, actually, no, we're gonna wait till the end for that. Okay, so now we have our cucumber. And this is a large cucumber, and we're obviously not gonna use all of this for our salmon. So what I like to do is just kind of peel off only what you need, because that's gonna protect your cucumber when it sits in the fridge for a few days after and keep it from drying out. So that's my little meal prep tip for you. Only peel what you need. See, we're gonna go like probably that. This is just for one, but you could make this for several people. Hey, I made it for 16 people. So you just double, triple, or quadruple the recipe. Okay, so then we're gonna chop off our end here. This is an English cucumber. I like these English cucumbers. I don't know why they call them English cucumbers. My friends in England, are these the only kind of cucumbers you have? I don't know why they call them English. But I like them because I find that they have less seeds to them. So I look for that. And we'll put this over here. And then we're just gonna make like a very tiny dice. In fact, we might only use half of this. Let's see. Then we can kind of cut it up the side and then give it a little chop. Okay, that'll give you a nice dice. Okay, and we can set that right like that. And then we're gonna put these over here. Okay, I'm gonna tidy up my little workspace here. There we go. Okay, then the other thing I like to add are some radishes. So I like a good bite when it comes to things paired with salmon. So if you don't like radishes, or if they're too kind of spicy for you, you could use capers, would be really good in this. We're basically creating the filling that's gonna get rolled up into our smoked salmon. And this is a really great little dinner if it's still really hot where you are. Here in California, it's still really hot. In fact, our summers go to like October. So sometimes I'll make this for a dinner when it's just too hot to cook and turn on the oven. All right, there we go. We got our radish. Looks really good. Okay, but you could also serve this as an entree, like a entree, saying the French way, an appetizer. They call the appetizer the entree and the entree the plat. So, or the plat, I guess. There we go. So we're ready to go. Now, for our smoked salmon, I usually like to find salmon that's packaged large, kind of like this, because you get bigger pieces that way, which makes it a little bit easier to roll up. So sometimes it can be hard to see kind of where it was cut, but use your best judgment. And then we're just gonna take like a good, here, wait. This is not coming apart. Here, let's try over here. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is good. You just want a good amount so you can roll it up. There. something like maybe that. That'll do. Okay. Maybe another piece on the side. You can kind of like fake your way to make like some semblance of a triangle or a square. Put this over here, and you'll see why in a minute. So we're gonna put this over here. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. There. Then we are gonna use some cheese. Now, you can use whipped cream cheese that you put a little herbs into is good. I really like to use the Boursin cheese, which you can get at the grocery store, which you can see it's a very soft cheese that already has like herbs and garlic and some spices. It's just really flavorful and makes this really quick because there's not much else you have to do with it. See, we're gonna just spread it out like so. Let's see. There. This looks great. Something like that. Maybe we'll do one more. Just because we're hungry right there. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you're gonna make like a little bed, you see, and then we're gonna take our lovely vegetables here and we're just gonna sprinkle them in like that. Anytime I'm working with salmon, I love to pair it with cucumber. They are such natural flavor mates. They really do go well together. And again, in the summer, it's so cooling. Okay, that's probably good. If you can't fit it all in, that's all right. You can save this for a little salad later in the week. Okay, now, here comes the fun part. I'm hoping my lovely crew can see this. Is this okay if I roll it like this? Yeah, okay, good. They're nodding, so I guess that's good. All right, so we're gonna roll it up like so. I'm gonna try to do this very gingerly. There, see? And you have like this lovely little log, and that is gonna go flying in to the center here. I'm feeling like I might need a little assistance with my knife. There. See how lovely? And that's okay, actually, well, this just gave me an idea. What we could do with our extra cucumbers and radish is really kind of, because some of it fell off. I don't know if you can see that, but we can probably just sprinkle some of this on the side. See, isn't that lovely? That's actually really pretty, yeah. And in fact, here, a little more radish. Okay, there, so this is looking good. Now, the final step is to take a lemon, and we're just gonna cut it into like one wedge, get that ready, and we're gonna take a little bit of freshly cracked pepper, put that on the side, and then just a little sprig of parsley. In fact, you could put some dill inside the salmon, that would be great, or a little sprig of dill on top would also be lovely. And before we put the sprig on, we're just going to squeeze a little bit of lemon. And see how I'm holding the lemon like this instead of going like that? That will prevent the seeds from spilling all over your salmon. So we're just gonna go like that. And then I also like to go over the watercress as well to give that a little more flavor. And then you can kind of put that on the side if people want more. And then we're gonna put a little sprig like that. There you have it, a delicious dinner in 15 minutes or less. So let me cut into this so you can kind of see what it's like. Of course, I forgot my fork and knife, so hang on one sec. I don't know, can you still see me? Sorry, this is always what happens. Okay, maybe in the editing, I'll throw some nice elevator music in there while I go get my fork and knife. So we're just gonna bite into this. And you'll see how you've got the salmon, and then maybe we'll give you another shot like that. You can really see. See, and you've got the cheese in there, and the cucumbers, and the radish, with the delicious watercress. It's so refreshing. Let's see. See if it's as good as I remember. Oh, that's really good. Oh, it's better than I remember. You have to try this. It's so good. So that's all I got. Dinner in 15 minutes or less. I hope you guys give this one a try and let me know what you think. Sorry, my mouth is full and I'm talking. Until next time, I'll see you back here with another quick and easy recipe. Hope you try it. It's quite good. See you then. Bye.